Singapore's value proposition is not to be yet another Chinese city. Our value proposition is to be same but different. It cannot be yes sir, 3 bags full to everything the Americans want. I will be useful, but I will not be made use of.
Do you feel more powerless, or do you think there's more opportunities?
I think I've had a really exhilarating 10-year ride because I've had a ringside seat to a technological revolution, a world in flux. So what's happening now is the winner of the Second World War has decided that, well, I used to be 40% of global GDP. It was worth my blood and treasure to underwrite a generous, rules-based system which allowed everybody to rise. But now that America is 26% of global GDP, it is entirely legitimate for the American voter to say, why should we pay? People are free riding off us. From China's perspective, they're not doing anything wrong. But they don't accept an American-led, rules-based global world order.
Do you feel more powerless, or do you think there's more opportunities?
I think I've had a really exhilarating 10-year ride because I've had a ringside seat to a technological revolution, a world in flux. I've had the opportunity to meet and be in the room with all the key leaders, countries large and small. And I've been able to face both pressure and to withstand pressure, and to try our best to keep Singapore relevant, keep Singapore safe, and maintain Singapore's reputation for reliability and trust. Yes.
I will go to China first.
Okay.
This year marks the 35th anniversary, we all know that.
Yes. If you go to China and ask, well, how many cities have a population of 5 million or 6 million? And the answer is quite a lot. Singapore's value proposition is not to be yet another Chinese city, medium-sized Chinese city with 6 million. Our value proposition is to be same but different, to quote my mentor, Mr. Lim Swee Say. Same, yes, there's a Chinese majority, yes, we understand Mandarin, yes, we understand Chinese history and culture. But different in order to be valuable. And the day that we forget the need to be different is the day we lose our value to China. And I can put hand to heart and say we have been honest, reliable, useful, relevant to China. But you cannot stay still. You see, China has clearly transformed itself. And Singapore has to keep looking for ways that we will be useful and relevant for the future of China. Next thing is never ever forget, we are a city-state in the heart of Southeast Asia. This is our neighborhood. Every time I go to the Great Hall of the People, the thought always comes to me, if my great-grandparents had not left China, and on my father's side had not left India, do you think their great-grandson would be in the Great Hall of the People? I don't think so. The only reason I'm there is because Singapore exists. And we have made a success of our system and a success with the opportunities that were presented to us by being in the heart of Southeast Asia.
But there's also pressure building up from the other side.
From America?
Yeah, the other friend that we have.
Most people still underestimate how important America is to the Southeast Asian economy. The amount of investments that America has put into Southeast Asia is more than what America has invested in India, China, Japan, Korea combined. I would say two things, right? It cannot be yes sir, 3 bags full to everything the Americans want. We can't. Second thing, which I'm always very mindful of as the foreign minister, when I go to Beijing and I go to Washington, I say exactly the same thing to Marco Rubio and to Wang Yi. You can't get away with trying to whisper one version to you and then a different version to the other side. So, consistency. So again, can you see the key point is we will have to say no from time to time, but when we say no, either to China or America, it's not because the other side is instigating me. I will be useful, but I will not be made use of. I will be honest, I will be helpful, I'll be constructive, and I'll be relevant.